Hilti have flown us out to a secret location in Germany because apparently they've got something big to announce. But I've got no idea what they've got in store for us, so I'm going to do some digging. Good afternoon. Do you speak English?
My English is very bad.
Okay. No habla español. So Harry.
What's going on, Oscar? No.
We need to know.
Do you have any idea what they're going to announce tomorrow?
No. Honestly, no.
Where's the surprise if I tell you?
Come on.
You know what Kim's had? Loose lips, sink ships.
Vamos a compartir el día de mañana un gran evento de herramientas de la mano de Hilti.
He's just pretending he can't speak English, so he doesn't have to tell me what they're announcing tomorrow.
It's going to be some new heavy-duty tool innovations,
Okay.
but I'm not saying anymore.
Oh, tease.
I reckon they're going hard on the carpentry side. So more saws.
Okay, well, it's a guess. What about you? What do you think?
I think we're going to see a nuclear battery.
A nuclear battery.
Something cool.
Well, like
no, I don't know.
Like with like uranium 312, whatever it is inside.
I'm hoping to see some plumbing or some HVAC tools.
I'm guessing it's toolboxes, maybe stuff for the backs of vans, storage.
What are they going to show us tomorrow?
I'm not going to tell you. Find out tomorrow.
She definitely knows. She's from the Hilti family.
I went there today.
Yeah.
But it's so cool that I can't tell you.
It's so cool that you can't tell us.
I was super
That's
excited.
not fair.
It's going to be full of surprises, but you're going to be very entertained.
It's too vague.
Sorry, that's all I can give you. Try someone else.
These Hilti people are really
we're not
trained.
giving in. We're not giving in.
So we've just had a lovely dinner, lots of delicious food, met some amazing people from all over the world. But the question still lingers. There's no clear consensus here. People are talking about maybe a new battery technology. Others are talking about some big new power tools. And some are even talking about tool storage. I'm just confused and the plot thickens. So let's see what the morning brings. We've arrived at Hilti's European headquarters, and today's the day we're finally going to find out what they've got to reveal.
Welcome to Hilti UNBOXED 2025. Thank you for being here.
This week, we aim to change your perspective.
Innovation is really at the very core of what we do.
I need a little bit of a drum roll here, people. Can you get a drum roll? Are you ready? Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce to you Power Up. Power Up is our answer to these heaviest duty application challenges that our customers have. Bringing new tools onto our cordless platform, new technologies into Neuron, so that we can support our all-on-one cordless story. Let's go get dirty. Let's power up.
So we've got Braden here from Hilti, who's finally able to reveal to us what we've come here for. Tell us.
You got it. It's all about taking corded and gas applications and making them all cordless with uncompromisable power. Over here, you have about 145 tools already on a cordless platform, all on one platform, by the way, no compromising the different batteries and chargers you have to use. And we're making it so that all that power can be done with heavy-duty applications, all on Hilti's cordless platform.
Sounds amazing. So some of the rumors were true. There are some serious tools that are being released at this event. So this is a site scanner, and it's absolutely crazy. It scans the entire room using LiDAR and cameras.
To show how simple it is, go ahead and start the scan. And you've never scanned before, have you? But right now it's downloading to the tablet itself.
Oh wow.
And it's registering, and now you can see the people here, and you can even just click on this bottom button down there. So now you can actually see all you guys here.
That's insane.
And then click here, and then scroll over.
Oh wow.
So you can actually just take distance measurements right away from the tablets.
Obviously it makes life a lot easier.
Yeah.
So time's money at the end of the day, and that's going to save you plenty of time.
Exactly. Yeah. For us, this could be a game changer for site servos where we're thinking of installing like batteries in a garage, for example, and we want to plan all of the layout and cable runs and stuff like that. But for bigger job sites, you can imagine the use cases for it. It's just stunning, and the quality of that capture is just amazing. I want one. This is going to be an expensive week. Time to grab some snacks. Okay, so we basically choose which job site we want to transfer stuff to. So we're going to go Central Station. So it's basically then going to allow me to grab some stuff out of here. Grab some nice drill bits, some grinder blades. It's actually automatically scanning them out. I don't know how it does that, but that is crazy. Let's see if it can detect a pencil. Surely not. It did. Oh my goodness. Imagine this is the Artisan HQ stores and we need some bits for a specific job that we want to cost against that job. You can pick which job you're going to, take the bits that you need, and it automatically then allocates those parts to that job. That is genius. So what's behind all of this new technology is this. Now it looks the same as the previous Hilti Neuron battery, but it's got slightly more storage capacity. So this is a 290 watt hour battery now. The previous one, which was basically the same form factor, was 255 watt hours. And that extra bit of capacity is what's enabling this next level of power tools. That has got some power. So this is the new Hilti Pro Kit. It's what we've been waiting for. Check it out, a stackable toolbox solution. Amazing quality, first impressions. There's loads of other features and we'll probably go into depth a bit more on this on the channel in another video because we're getting our own set of this to play around with soon. So the whole mission that Hilti are trying to achieve here is to get the same power and better performance out of an electric tool than the equivalent petrol tool, and that's what they've done here. This is the 90cc cutting tool, and they've managed to get the same cutting depth with a 14-inch blade as you do with a 16-inch blade on the petrol saw, just because the bit in the middle here, forget the technical term for it, is larger on the petrol saw because of the way that it needs to be. And there's just so much more vibration with the petrol tool. It's noisier, and it makes a ton of fumes because it's burning fossil fuels at the end of the day. So to be able to get the same or better performance from a tool that's fully electric and cordless is quite incredible. That is a piece of railway track. So this is a genius system, a completely circulatory wet diamond core drilling system. The water is fed from this unit, then it gets vacuumed back into the same unit and it's completely circular. Let me show you. So we turn that on, we turn this on, and then we open the tap, and that's it. Our water is flowing up from this unit into the drill, and then it's being vacuumed back into this same unit. It's a completely clean system, no water everywhere, no more slurry. Absolutely fantastic. So this is the new AG6DD, and what's new about it is it's got this Sense technology in it, whereby you have to hold both handles in order for it to work. So it's calibrated. As soon as I take my hand off, it's going to stop. And there's no thing to lock the blade into position now. You know, usually you had the button here. You don't have that anymore. You've just got this little clip that clips up, and then you just untwist this, so it's completely toolless in order to change the blades. That was completely mad. Like the level of these tools is just beyond belief in terms of how efficiently they work for the application that they were designed for. I've never seen anything like it, you know, when it comes to cutting through thick pieces of metal, and it's easy for these tools, and it makes it easy for you as a work person to do the job. And that's what I think is incredible about Hilti, is the way that they innovate and design the perfect tool for a specific job is just incredible. So this is pretty cool. Something that we've been asking for is a dual charger. They're now about to release one. The 8D22 gives you fast charging for 2 batteries at the same time, and means that you don't have to plug in 2 separate chargers. You can charge 2 batteries on 1 plug. This is a very old tool, launched in 1979, but it's still used today, and it's designed for submarines and underwater application. It's a powder actuated tool that allows you to shoot fixings into steel underwater. Absolutely incredible. This is the most powerful impact wrench Hilti have ever made. This has got a 46mm impact socket bit in it, but there's one down there that goes up to 55mm. I'm talking railway tracks, bridges, the kind of heavy stuff that you don't want to be doing with a spanner. We've got here a size 46 spanner, and trying to undo this nut with that by hand, basically impossible. I can put all of my weight on it and it's not going to come undone. But use this, easy. Something really cool built into these batteries that I didn't realize about, and it's NFC technology. So you can scan the battery with your phone using the Hilti OnTrack app, and then it's going to tell you everything about the battery. It gives you the serial number, it tells you what the status of the battery is, and it gives you some kind of how-to, product guides, technical info. So this is a demonstration of the interfaces of different battery systems, including the Neuron one, and the temperatures that they reach when you put a lot of power through them. Using this thermal camera, you're able to measure putting a lot of power through these interfaces, and we could see that some of the competitors got really hot, but the Neuron system stayed cool throughout the whole process. This session was really interesting because it highlighted just how much battery technology has advanced over the years. This was a previous size of battery that it would take to provide a certain amount of power, and now this is the size, and the weight is so much lighter. And it's all about that energy density that just keeps improving with the battery technology. So they said that actually they expect over the next 5 years, we'll get a doubling again in energy density, which means we'll be able to get even more power out of these batteries. But the great thing is they can just continuously upgrade them as the technology gets better, but you can keep using the same tools with the same interface and just get more power.
You have made it to the Glimpse of the Future section. We are glad you're here.
So here's a glimpse into the future. Stuff like this is going to be possible on this new Neuron platform. It's going to enable more, bigger, more powerful, more impressive tools on a battery. So this is Hilti's first ever battery hammer drill. Basically a battery SDS. It was released in 1986, which is the year I was born. So this thing is the same age as me. And Hilti have just upgraded their dust removal system, the DRS, to go with the new 822. They've made some really interesting upgrades. So they've made this transparent now, so you can actually see whether it's full of dust or not. And they've added this little port underneath where you can literally plug your Hoover in and suck the dust out of it, avoiding that whole thing where you have to go and empty this out and then the dust goes everywhere. Now this is the new TE7022, powered by the Neuron platform. I can really see us doing some Artisan angle drilling with this. What size can you go up to with this? 55, wow, okay. I'd imagine this will come in quite handy when we need to drill bigger holes, because sometimes we've got to get large cables through walls, 32mm hole needed, something like that. The normal SDS is not really designed for those size holes, so this kind of thing would be perfect. So this is the new Hilti chainsaw, and it's the first time I've managed to get my hands on this thing. It's an absolute beast. All of the things that everyone hates about chainsaws, like fuel and oil leaks and stuff going everywhere and greasy chains and all of that stuff, you're not going to have to worry about with this. It's quiet, it's as powerful as a petrol chainsaw, and it does an amazing job. Let's have a go. So we're heading to the plant tour, and this is the bit that I've been looking forward to the most. because I've always wondered how they make some of the Hilti tools, and we're going to see in a few moments. So this production process is quite incredible. They actually hot form the drill bits, so you can see the hot molten metal being twisted into place, and they use way less material, which means that the drill bit's stronger, lighter, and doesn't take so much material to produce. Well, the last 3 days have been a whirlwind. So many amazing tools to try out, so many new innovations to discover. But one thing that stood out to me that surprised me is actually Hilti are all about the people. They care so much about us as tradespeople and the construction industry in general, and helping us to do our best work, to work safer, to work more productively. And every single person at Hilti that I've met, you get that vibe from them, that they truly care about the industry, which for me is one of the things that sets them apart. Their passion for product and people is what's driving everything that they do, and it's been an absolute pleasure to discover that, and I've enjoyed sharing it with you guys. So if you've enjoyed this video, I'll leave a link below where you can find out more about all these amazing products, and we'll see you on the next one.